Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on last year's national champions, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Boston College's offense takes the field to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity because both of these guys... proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. Now improvising. Working on the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Going for the big play. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires on the move. Got him in the open. Touchdown, Eagles. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0. There he goes. He's inside the 40, the 20, inside the 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Boston College. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's taking the shot. Grabs it inside the 15. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with this.
After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on last season's national champions, the Boston College Eagles. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So the Boston College Eagles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game, and how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Gets some space around the 30. Great move in the open field. He's in the clear. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion, and they're able to get him down. Second down play coming up for this offense. The quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. He's got his head in the open field. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Offense racing down the field and sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boston College.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Gay. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call.
Pass interference.
That hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the flag. It's offensive PI. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Makes a quick grab. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Boston College. They connect.
Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last year's national champions, the Boston College Eagles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Boston College's offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Makes a catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
He gets loose. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's running out of time here. But they don't make the connection. That run is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
This time it's complete. And he runs it out. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Boston College now operating in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Going backwards, open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Boston College. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Finding space at the 20. Now here he goes. Past the 40. Past the 20. Crosses the... And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has.
Let's go.
Offense makes their way on the field.
Single.
Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Boston College. Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my... Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep on the scramble. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They'll hand it off. Past the 45. Tackle, but 1st down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Boston College has the lead here. This has been thorough domination between three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring the return. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them, see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop.
Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. Finds his target, and it's complete.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. They were not going to catch him that time. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Throwing off play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
2nd down, he's going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boston College. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. The time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last year's national champions, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Rebels offense trots out there to open this game. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Oh, what a grab! Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Dump off, caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. The Rebels will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And that punt will just bounce away from the return man out of bounds, so no return. So the Eagles offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Oh, they can bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he hauls it in down inside the 30.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. They strike first in this national title bout.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On the run, he'll let it go. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Boston College. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's the handoff. He's still going. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national champion.
Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
The Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the... Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a dart right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only did he come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He fires downfield. Makes the catch in space. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. They battle back to take the lead. Another touchdown strike. He wins national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something...
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looks like he's going to run it. Inside the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. First down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Testing the right side here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll run it, hand it off to the running back. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted, a crushing. The Eagles offense lines up 1st and goal now. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Boston College Eagles.
say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen.
Long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Judicials offense comes onto the field first today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is...
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. Here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The Trojans offense has the football first here today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Jones. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Looking to throw. It's Crispin. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Boston College lines up 1st and goal. And the back gets the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Boston College. We had a short field. The offense. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Yeah, he said there's 2nd down. Now they call a run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds an open target on the left side.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Gay. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught quickly. Makes the defender miss. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. They'll test the right side here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to continue. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Boston College. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First and 10 play coming up. Dropping back. It's Crispin. Bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marking. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost...
And he fights in for the score. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see, the Yukon Huskies taking on last year's national champion, the Boston College Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Yukon will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. So Boston College's offense will go. On the ready. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Golden Eagles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Dropping back, it's Crispin. Unleashes one. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletion.
Turning it on! He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Boston College! And with that, they move out front. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Fakes to grab. Got room at the 35. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Forward. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.